There, in this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about future value formula. The future value, it means that and basically this particular formula is used on accountings. For example, you have some recurring deposit account, and you are going to maybe in some scheme, maybe in a bank itself, you're going to deposit 100 rupees each month for next 18 months, and at the rate of, for example, 8%. The month will be 18%, and the 8% interest is the annual interest you're going to get. It is that 8% interest is annually you're going to get, and you have said that I'm going to deposit the amount for 18 months. So in that case, what would be your final amount will be? So this is FV formula is all about. Now if you want to calculate manually, you can do that manually as well in the Excel chart. This time there will be no FV formula in it, because manually you have to understand each and everything first. Now, like I have going to do that manually. Let me find it out. Now you can see there will be no opening balance, so the principal balance will start from 100 rupees, and will be the 100 rupees. Now this is for the first month. We're going to find, let me change this. Now interest will be, for example, we will equal the interest. Let's equal, so it's 100, and then the multiplication interest rate will be 8%, so and interest will be 8% annually. So 8% we have to divide it by 12. The reason, because we are going to find it out at the percentage annually basis, so 8% annual. So since we're going to find it out for 18 months, that's why we have to include the 18. Oops, sorry, I guess that we forget to add equal there. So once we put equal, hit enter. Now you can see there is the charge we get is 0.66. Now this 66 paise. The reason being why it's showing as such a big number, because we have just included the journal value and we didn't update it into the accounting. We already know how to change that in the number section. We have to go into the top, and we can update to the accounting. Once we update to the accounting, it will start reflecting you the round figure formula, and unless like this 66, and you can see such a big value is out there. But no problem, because we're going to assume that what exactly the thing is. So we're just going to formula, either you select 100 or you select the column sub, and you do auto sum. So principal with interest, principal with interest will be 100.66 formula, 100.66 paisa. It means 100 rupees 66 paisa will be going to get at first month. Now the opening values will be of second month will be 100 rupees 66 paisa plus principal value. We're going to deposit 100 rupees in a bank or scheme, wherever you have doing that. Now and we have to include the interest. So interest will be included of 100 rupees 66 paisa plus 100 rupees, bracket close. Then interest, we have to include the multiplication of the interest 8% by 12, because interest 8% is on an annual basis. So what we're going to get as second month, the interest will be 1 rupee 33 paisa. The principal value will change to second month to 202 rupees. This will be the second month's value. Now the opening balance of third month will be 202 rupees. Now again there will be a principal, again the interest we are going to find out Again we have deposit 100 rupees, and interest will be equals to, then in bracket we're going to add 202 rupees plus 100 rupees, bracket close, into 8% divided by 12, because 8% is the interest and 12 months, this is annual. So what we're going to get in the interest of third month will be 2 rupees 1 paisa, and the principal amount will become 304 rupees. This is for the third month. Similarly, you can find it out for next 18 months. Automatically the principal value remain 100, so principal value remain 100. Let me find it out from opening balance as well. Okay, we just paused our video, and after pausing we just got the results. The final amount we got after 18 months is 1918 rupees 42 paisa. It means if you go with the round figure, then 1919 rupees you're going to get from the bank after 18 months. Now in future value formulas, same formula we will apply, equals to future FV, and then in bracket we have to add rate. So what is the rate? Our rate of the interest is 8%. So just select the cell, so divided by 12. The reason being because 8% is annually basis, and we are going to have that recurring deposit till 18 months. Now we're going to fill a column per month, the net per value, and you can find it out is for 18 months. What is the timeline? Now we don't need a PMT here, so we're just going to leave the PMT. Now the value, value which is in this case is 100 rupees, because we're going to fill the amount is 100 rupees all the time. And now we have to put a double comma there, and the type. Now for example, if we are going to get the interest rate from the day one itself, from the day you have deposited the amount, then you have to write 1. Otherwise, if you are going to get the interest at the month last, then you have to put the 0. So if you say 0, there will be an amount changement, because you can see that the amount you are going to get is 1905 rupees. The amount we have find it in manually calculation is 1918 rupees. The reason being because we have assumed that once we deposit 100 rupees in a bank will start giving us an interest from the day one itself, which is not practically happens. We get the interest at the month end only. So this is not logical, but maybe some bank do gives, but here we are actually assuming a 0 value, that at the month end only we are going to get the interest, rather than going to get at the starting day from the day one itself. You can remove the commas as well, it's up to you, like decimal and all that. Now another let's see another scenario. For example, if our recurring deposit amount will be 100 rupees, the month is 24, rate of interest for us is 8.5%. For example, we are depositing 100 rupees for 2 years, which is 24 months, and the annual interest we're going to get is 8.50% annually. So again, we have to FV, select the interest rate, divide by 12, the month per month. So we're going to select this 24 because in this case is 24. Then the PMT, we need not a PMT value. The per month value, we're going to get the principal value. So in this case is 100 rupees and double comma, and if we are assuming that the day one itself we're going to get the interest, then the amount will be, or otherwise if we say that after month end you're going to get the interest, so your amount will be 2,606 rupees. This would be, this is how we find out the values out there. And now for example, let's assume another particular example. For example, see that we have done some insurance, and in the company we have to fill the premium, which is 10,000 rupees, and we wanted the final value. For example, we are going to deposit 10,000 rupees every year. The value will be 10 years, for 10 years, and the interest we're going to get is 7.50 from the insurance company. So what would be the final amount after depositing 10,000 rupees for next 10 years? What after 10 years, what going to get? Because 7.50 will be the interest rate. So let's find it out. The value same will be equals to FV. Now rate will be 7.50. Now we are not going to add divided by 12, because it is already known that it's a annual rate 7.50, as we are going to do this deposition for 10 years. Now the number of period will be 10 in this case. So 10 year, we need to write, we are going to select that cell, the number of period. Okay, then PMT is not required, and the premium value, which is in this case is 10,000 double comma, and as we mentioned that it's up to you. For example, if you are calculating that interest will be added after a month and so it will be like 1,41,470 rupees. This would the value you're going to get at 10 years. Already a premium value, for example, you're going to fill 10,000 for 10 years. So in this case it will become 1 lakh only, and 41,000 will be extra the rate of interest you have earned at the price of 7.50. So if for example you say that the day you deposit amount you will get the amount means that interest, so it will become 1.52, but normally bank won't provide you the interest from the day you have deposit amount. So hope you learned something about this future value formula and how to calculate and how to create these scenarios where you can find the values through future value formula. I hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.